Lawrence Junod.
At the Māori to the Minister of Education, e tōtuko ana ia I ana kōrero me ana mahi katoa.
The Honourable Erica Stanford.
Mr. Speaker, yes, in the context in which they were made.
E mōkio ana ia ki etahi atu whenua e whakako ana I tētahi o ngā reo whaimana apa anō ka tonua e ngā mātua, mena ai ke whia.
Just going to ask the interpreter to start that interpretation again so that we're certain we know what was said.
Mr. Speaker, in answer to that question, the member is referring to one of the points we're making in section 127, where we're asking school boards to ensure that teaching and learning is available in Te Reo Māori for parents who ask for it. That is a clause that has been in the Education Act since I think about 1989 for a very, very long time, and it's important to make sure that there is demand for the thing that you are providing. Otherwise schools would essentially be opening rumaki classes for nobody. It's an important part of the Act to make sure that there is a demand for the thing that you are providing, and there is plenty of demand.
Supplementary. Does she stand by her statement, the treaty is the Crown's responsibility, not schools? If so, how is removing fertility obligations without consultation with hapu, iwi, and Māori education experts acting responsibly as a treaty partner?
Mr. Speaker, I do stand by the statements that I made that the core obligation of the Crown is to uphold the treaty and not to be delegated to a school board. And that is the case for many Crown entities. Core Crown is defined by ministers and departments. Crown entities don't necessarily have treaty duties, and Mr. Speaker, the boards of trustees are the furthest away you can get almost completely from the Crown in terms of their independence.
Supplementary. Who does she think is more committed to Te Tiriti o Waitangi? Her coalition government or the coalition made up of 88 iwi, over 95,000 teachers, principals, schools and kura opposing her repeal of Section 127, subsection 2E of the Education and Training Act?
Well, Mr. Speaker, the person who is committed to the treaty is the Minister of Education. And the reason that I can say that, Mr. Speaker, is the core tenet of upholding the treaty is ensuring that Māori children achieve at school. And they haven't been for so long. And here we are having a debate about the Treaty of Waitangi and a school board's responsibility when we should be talking about Māori achievement, because that's what this government has been doing. We are raising Māori achievement, unlike the last lot.
Supplementary, Taku Te Ferris.
What action is the Minister taking in response to the more than 180 New Zealand schools who have signed an open letter to continue to honour Te Tiriti o Waitangi in education delivery, and also in response to the Iwi Chair's petition to protect Te Tiriti in education?
Well, Mr. Speaker, in response to the second part of the question, I am actively seeking a meeting with Iwi Chairs to discuss the responsibility that the Crown has for the treaty, our obligations and how we're delivering on those.
The Honourable David Seymour.
Can the Minister confirm that those 180 schools remain free to teach as much Te Reo Māori, Tikanga Māori and as much about Te Ao Māori as they like? Nothing has been taken away from them, but they are obliged to respect the choices of others to run their schools their way.
Mr. Speaker, I can confirm that is the case, and there will be those schools who wish to do that, and I look forward to seeing the results. But it is the rights of other schools to have different opinions, and I have recently been written to by a principal who says thank you for your courage in streamlining responsibility for treaty obligations at a national level and for refocusing schools and the Teaching Council on core outcomes for learners. Your clarity and commitment to equitable achievement gives strong direction in the challenging times. Be strong and don't bow down.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question. I think the independents may have used their whole allocation today.
We've got one more.
No, I don't think so. I think your benchmate took 2 when there was only 1 allocated her way. So the Honourable Tama Pōtaka.
To the Minister of Education, Mr Speaker, do you think a government is committed to the treaty to Tiriti o Waitangi when they let Māori attendance at schools slide to below 35%?
Well,
Hold on, wait on. That's a question of the nature that we're not having more of in the House.